things, and those are very, very close to my heart. He talked about women empowerment. And again, when you look at direct selling industry, and we'll talk about few numbers, 60% of the direct selling community is about women. And I for one, and you for all, truly I think we all believe in the empowerment of how women, it's not about just financial inclusion, it's also about socially how we are improving the way we get higher women participation in the workforce of this country, because that's very low. Okay, and if we improve that, they say the GDP of India could double if only the workforce participation of women goes up by 40%. That is the productivity in the society we can be unleashed as we empower our women. And the last but not the least, and you're going to see a lot of that being spoken today, which is the focus on the young India. I think future belongs to the youth of this country, right? And there are about 65% of the population which is under the age of 35, and today you will see us aligning in prioritization in terms of a focus towards this new generation, because we do believe that this new generation is the one which is going to truly drive our business. Do you all agree? Excellent. So now let me take you to the formal, and it's a journey. So allow me a little bit of explaining to do for you. Okay, we started this journey in 1998 when we started our commercial operations, right? So what all have we achieved so far? Today, we are the #1 direct selling company in India, right? Not only that, we are the top FMCG companies in the country today, and there are brands which exist over decades in the country, but achieving the turnover which we have in such short period of time is an amazing journey which we have been through. Not only that, today, and especially in 2017, we have become the 7th largest Amway market globally. Yeah? And you have the first market, which is China. Then you have Korea. Then you have got US. Then you've got Japan. 4 markets. And then you have got Thailand and Taiwan. What is the population of Taiwan? 2 crore people. Jharkhand population is 2 crore. Think of the opportunity. What is the population of Thailand? 7 crore. What is the population of Tamil Nadu? 7 crore. Each of these states holds such immense potential for us to explode. Honestly, just think about it. The markets which follow us are great markets. Russia, Malaysia. And again, if you see, we are the largest market, and I'm very proud when Samir comes in here, and he's here with us. So I would like all of you to give a big round of applause for Samir. He's a regional president, Europe, India, Africa. And this leadership, I think Samir is very proud of, because this is his largest market in Europe, India, Africa. And not only that, the last and the final fact is that the turnover which we have achieved in this market in 20 years is equal to the turnover which Malaysia achieved in 2016 as they celebrated their 40 years of business in the country. So what amazing leadership which we have today. So what all have we done in the last 20 years? The first and the most important thing is, as we close, or as we will close 2018, we will be hitting a turnover of 2,000 crores, and that would be a 20% CAGR achieved in 20 years. And that is an outstanding result. Let me tell you, there are no CPG company which I know of which has achieved 2,000 crores in 20 years of its existence in the country. And I say that it's not just about the turnover, it's about the entire ecosystem which we have enabled to achieve that level, right? And what have we done? Over a period of time, if you see on your left side, the number of products which we have, the state-of-the-art owned and operated manufacturing plant which we have delivered to this market, the number of offices, the number of warehouses, the pin codes, but more importantly, all the great leaders which we have, because you all represent this organization in its true sense. You are the network of what I call trust. People trust you in this business, and having credible leadership is the best thing I think which we have built to achieve sustainable growth in this marketplace. And therefore I say this is a business which is very, very sustainable. As also I've seen across 20 years, there have been ups and downs, but this business is very, very resilient. And Sameer is going to talk a little bit about that. We have also, in 2018, we will be completing 1,000 crores of investment in the last 20 years for our operations in the Amway world. And that's a very, very big credibility which we have brought to this business. Not only that, what I'm also very proud of is the fact that it's a geographically balanced business. And if you see across all regions, you see between 21 to 30% as in entrepreneurs and consumers at large have accepted the Amway brand across the country, right? And today we are very proud of the fact that all these regions are growing double digit. Thanks to all of you. Our largest market in the country today is North, followed by East, West and South. And if you see, all of the markets are growing double digit in this year. And I'm very, very proud of this result. Please give yourself a big round of applause for that. Not only that, it's just not about turnover, brick and mortar business. It's also about what the consumer thinks about us. And we just got the latest results of the Consumer Reputation Research Study of 2017. And we see some outstanding results. We see that the awareness of Amway brand in India is close to about 78%. And more than that, the favorability of the Amway brand. Now this Indian consumer is a tech savvy, value conscious consumer, right? You all deal with this consumer day in day out. They are very progressive in the thought process. As in how India has migrated to the digital age has been a drop of a hat. Right? Because like I said, as in 65% of the population is below 35. And so you have got these young people who are getting into the web of the things. And having this set of consumers surveyed across the country, giving us an 80% favorability to my mind is an outstanding achievement. And it beholds not only the credibility which we have built, but credibility of each and every person who is there in this room. So again, thank you so very much for building this credibility in the consumer of India. We're also very proud of the achievements and some of the accolades. And I've shared a lot of the achievements which we have gone together, but I would share one achievement of which I became aware of only in the last 24 hours. Last 24 hours, there is a big achievement which we have got as a brand. And I know I can share information with you because I know you're not going to share that with anyone. Because this still not been announced, and it's going to be announced in September in a mega event in Dubai. And so that achievement is that the Economic Times has awarded Nutralite the best healthcare brand in Asia. The best healthcare brand in Asia, and it's because of the excellence in consumer healthcare and healthy living. This is an outstanding achievement to the brand of Nutralite. Apart from that, also I'm very, very pleased to share that our manufacturing plant has won a gold LEED certification from the US Green Building Council as being one of the most environmental friendly and sustainable factories in the country. And it comes after rigorous pursuit of excellence throughout the entire supply chain. And there are not many plants in the country today which can boast of such big recognition. Today, in our manufacturing plant, we generate 30% of our energy from solar power. Okay, and that's how we are kind of relating back to the environment. That's how we are making sure that not only what we manufacture and sell, but also our manufacturing processes are being recognized by the world as the most sustainable practices in the world. The other achievement I'm very proud, which I would like to share, is that we have now got Amway's India's most admired brand. And this is not India's most admired brand in direct selling. It is India's most admired brand. And we are absolutely up there when you talk about all the brands which exist in the country. We just won another one, which is Artistry winning the Vogue Best of Anti-Aging Moisturizing. So great work, I think, done by the brand, but not only the team here, but also all of you who actively built this brand. Also, what did else we launch in this year? What did we launch this year? Cookware, right? So where are we with cookware? We are right now the number two selling brand, premium selling brand in the country is our Amway Queen. Right? Yeah, you can clap for yourself. Come on. It's a great brand. We are already in the market for about 8-9 months. What else did we launch? XS. XS is the number 2 brand. Right? We are number 2 brand in the country today in the space of energy drinks. But what really makes me proud is what we have done in our corporate social responsibility. Because that to my mind is not an incurrence of a cost, but that's meaningfully making a social change, bringing about a social innovation in the society. And in the last 20 years, we have enabled 1 lakh visually impaired children. 1 lakh visually impaired children. All of us have now made sure that we have got at least 33 centers where we provide free braille books for this 1 lakh impaired children. Close to our manufacturing plant, we have built a captive BPO in which visually impaired children service not only Amway, but they are on their merits and strength of their competence. They are servicing the best in class telecom companies. They have won accolades from these telecom companies, and not only the people who work on those computers, but also the supervisors are visually impaired. And I really feel that we are blessed that we get an opportunity to work at such a large scale with underprivileged children in India. So again, I'm very, very proud of that. What other thing which comes to my mind is it's not about the accolades which you win from the outside world. It's also the practices which we follow for our employees in India. Right? We have got close to about 800 employees, and as manufacturing came up, we added another 500, and we wanted to take a stock as to where do we stand in terms of how our employees connect with our brand. And again, very pleased to share that Amway has been awarded a great place to work with the latest Brand Trust Report, India Study 2017. So that's enough of the awards. Yes.